That's good till April. All right, come on out. Meet me out front of the car.
Why? Why do you want me to meet you in front of the car?
What's that?
Why you want me to meet you in front of the car?
Because I said get out of the car and come up here now.
What is the reason?
What's the reason? Because I'm going to check you for impairment. You've been drinking, you're under the influence of any drugs, we're going to check. Come on out.
What is your name and badge number?
Trooper Shaw, 1741. This is the last time I'm going to tell you get out of this car.
Is this a lawful order?
Yeah, it is a direct lawful order.
What is the law? What law do you...
Okay, so remember, if he asks you to get out of the car, you kind of have to. Okay, so he's right to ask, is this a lawful order? Because if you refuse a lawful order from a cop in these circumstances, that's an offense unto itself. You can be charged with a crime. He can arrest you right then and there, right? No matter what he's asking you, the officer will always, always, always be convinced that his order is lawful. Why? Because they're cops, and that's how they think. So if he asks you to get out of the vehicle. Now, he wants to check you for impairment. That means he wants to subject you to a field sobriety test, and he wants to do his horizontal gaze nystagmus, a walk and turn, and one leg stand. You do not have to do those, okay? You do not have to do those. Yes, they'll tell the jury you refused, and they'll say that you refused to order from a job, but from the cop, whatever. In the state of Arizona, you can decline an officer's request or order if he wants to cause that to do field sobriety test. They'll say that you don't have a right to refuse a lawful order, blah, 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 whatever. Be respectful, get out of the vehicle, but you do not have to do these field sobriety tests. I would never do those. It's your decision if you want to.
What law did I break?
All right, you want to go this route?
What law did I break? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Car.
Don't touch me.
We're in a car. You're going to make this.
You never say why you pull me over. You never say why you pull me over.
Because you almost hit the rear end of a semi truck.
That's not true. I'm not. You're lying to me.
Okay, I'm not, and we got cameras, so...
So is it against the law to almost hit somebody?
Yes, it is.
What is against the law?
Could be a traffic violation.
Following too close. 4511.34.
Follow too close. Traffic violation.
All right. Now, take your glasses off. Do you have any medical conditions?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
Good move. Now, you probably don't want to give the attitude this gentleman is giving, because he is clearly a little combative. He might have a reason. I mean, clearly he got stopped for what he thinks is an unlawful stop. But remember, if you don't think what the cop is doing is lawful, that's fine. But it's not for you to litigate that on the side of the road. On the side of the road, the cop is the law. He has every discretion, everything, the power of the state in his advantage. Even if he's breaking the law, if you step out of line, you will suffer the consequences, probably not him. So be respectful and do not waive your rights. And remember, shut the fuck up. Don't answer questions just like he did. Now, you could, instead of doing how he did it, you just say, I respectfully decline to answer questions, officer. Am I free to leave? When he says no, ask for a lawyer and shut the fuck up.
Okay. Now, if you're not going to answer any questions, do you want to do any field sobriety tests?
Negative.
Negative?
Negative.
All right. Why is that?
You do not have to answer that question. I don't want to do them. Period. Period. Done. I respectfully decline your request to perform field sobriety test. Now, if you saw he's asking him to take his glasses off, he's probably got some sunglasses, so he can't see his eyes, right? He wants to do an HGN. So since he's not going to cooperate, what he wants to do is look at his eyes and say, oh yeah, there was nystagmus there. That's bullshit, okay? But he's trying to do bullshit. So I've seen also some officers, like, they refuse to do a PBT, right, a portable breath test, and officers will like trick you into getting close, and then they'll do a quick capture with that field sobriety test. Oh, positive for alcohol. I'm going to arrest you. Don't go to there. Just say no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. And if he wants to do some crazy shit, let him. You are not the one who's going to be doing the crazy shit. Remember, he's got a body cam. Everything that happens is on video. The jury's probably going to see that video. So you don't want that video to show you in a bad light, okay?
Not answering question.
What's that?
I'm not answering questions.
Not answering any questions.
Yeah.
So we're not going to go through any tests to make sure that you're okay to actually drive on the roadway and you're not endangering yourself or anyone else on the road.
A trap. Now he's trying to say, oh, we want to make sure you're not endangering people on the road. Fuck you. If you want to arrest me, right? If you want me to go, let me go. Stop trying to trick me into doing what you want, into, waiving my rights to remain silent and to give you all the stuff you need, all the excuses you need to continue detaining me. Right? If you want to arrest me now. If not, let me go. Okay?
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to answer any question. I didn't say anything.
Okay. And everything current on your driver's license registration? That's a question you got to answer.
No, sir, it's not. You need to identify yourself, give him your name. By giving him your driver's license and all the other paperwork, you've completed everything you need to do. After that, you just simply, I decline to answer any other questions, your officer. If you want to ask me some more questions, please get me a lawyer, and then with a lawyer present, I'm happy to proceed.
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
Don't violate my rights. Don't tell me what
rights am I violating?
This is a question.
Yeah? It is a question. I'm asking you a question. Is everything current, which is a state law, to have your driver's license, the address of your driver's license?
Go find out.
I'm asking. I don't know where you live right now.
You don't have to know.
Again,
Yeah?
we can go down this road.
Yeah, that's intimidation. He's just trying to scare him. What road? You've already detained me. I'm not free to leave. What the fuck are you going to do? Beat me up? Right? I mean, the cop definitely has a problem with the attitude. He's not happy that the guy's not playing his game, right? But what are you going to do? I gave you my paperwork. I identified myself. You have my license plates. You can run a warrant check on me. You can do everything you need to do, and then let me go. Remember, your most important objective for you in this situation is to make this encounter end as fast as possible. So once you provide the information you are bound to provide, which is identifying yourself, I've always said, give him your ID, give him your driver's license, insurance information, and your registration. And then shut up, okay? Let him do what he needs to do. And the less you say, the less you do, the faster he'll run out of excuses to hold you. Or maybe he'll just arrest you, and then you give me a call and we'll fight it.
All right. Is your address on your driver's license current?
I told you I don't want to have to answer any questions.
Okay. That's a state law. You understand that, right? Take your sunglasses off for
Why?
me. Because I need to look at your eye.
No, you don't have to look at my eyes.
He's trying to do a quick and dirty horizontal gaze nystagmus test, right? You don't have to participate. And technically, even if he looks at his eyes, what he's going to say, he had resting nystagmus at most. I mean, come on. Nystagmus, remember, is that jerking motion of your eyes, right?
Take your sunglasses off.
No, I'm not going to take my sunglasses off. My eye hurts.
Your eye hurts?
Bad move. You told him your eye hurts. Now you're giving him stuff to ask you more questions about. Remember, be respectful, be polite, say no thank you, sir, and shut the fuck up. Now my eye hurts. What's wrong with your eye? I have a problem. Oh, so maybe you're not safe to drive because your eyes are painful. There's a problem with your eyes. Don't go there. Be respectful. Never lie. Okay? Be respectful, compliant, but you do not have to answer questions, and you do not have to perform any field sobriety tests or anything like that.
Yeah.
From what?
It's not your problem.
Okay. You need a squad?
No, don't worry about it.
You don't need a medical assistant.
I don't need anything. I just don't need you to harass me.
How am I harassing you?
Stay 6 feet away from me.
Intimidation. When he gets close, right?
Citation for your driving today.
Okay, what crime?
You are not free to go.
Okay, what?
As soon as he says that, you're not free to go. Ask for a lawyer and shut the fuck up. That's it. This guy's trying to pull all this stuff, trying to trick him to waive that position to change his position, you know, he's trying to wear him down, right? Because this encounter goes for way too long. I mean, they could have done the ticket in a couple minutes and let him go. He doesn't want to let him go. I think he went too far. I think this became an arrest, a de facto arrest, right? When they extend the detention too long, it's an arrest now, even if he doesn't say it, calls it arrest. Remember, they love to call it a detention. You're being detained. Why? Because if you're being detained, you're not arrested, so you're not in custody. So, hey, guess what? I don't have to read your Miranda, right? I can do whatever I want and do my investigation and just keep you here, right? It doesn't seem to me like he had any probable cause to continue with the DUI, but he's just trying to be mean and he's just being an asshole, man. I mean, the guy clearly could have handled it better. He was offended, but the cop also, like, he was being intimidating. He was just playing the big shot. I mean, nah, you know, but just remember, be respectful, be polite, and shut the fuck up.
Crime.
4511.
This is not a crime. This is not a crime. What crime you suspect me committing?
Traffic violation.
Traffic violations are not crimes. There are civil traffic violations and criminal traffic violations. An example of a criminal traffic violation, reckless driving, DUI. Civil traffic violations, most of them, right? Running a red light, right? Failure to stop for a stoplight, and following too closely. Arizona Revised Statute Section 28-730 states as follows. The driver of a motor vehicle shall not follow another vehicle more closely than is reasonable and prudent, and shall have due regard for the speed of the vehicles on, the traffic on, and the condition of the highway. That's what it says.
This is not a crime.
It is a crime.
This is not a crime.
Then test this in court.
This is a civil traffic violation. It's not a crime. Okay? It's just a civil ticket, right? It's just pay a fine and you're done. Maybe some points on your license. That's it.
This is not a crime. You
Give me all the
cannot.
court information that you need to get
This is
thing
not a
fixed.
crime. I'm scared of you. Stay away from me.
You're back there. You
Keep your
want
hands
to
out of your pockets. That's an order.
Okay. The hands in the pockets. Remember, their biggest resource is officer safety. That's the biggest resource an officer has in this situation. Anything that the law says, in the case laws out there, is very clear that officers do have a right to ask you to do certain things for officer safety. Okay, so you put your hands in your pocket. What are you going to pull out? So you don't want to get patted down if you don't need to. You don't want to, give them a right to cuff you. Get an excuse to put you in cuffs because for officer safety. Do not go there. Maybe be very clear in his body cam. You want to make sure that your demeanor is very clearly not threatening and that there's no officer safety concerns.
This is not an order.
Hand out your pocket.
No, I can't.
Hand out your pocket.
Why you have to be out my pocket? You don't have control over me.
What's that?
You have no control over me.
He does. He's the cop. Nobody likes that, but yeah, he's the cop. He's got 100% control of everything he wants. He's the one with a gun. Okay? And he has the backing of the power of the state. That's why what you want is to end this as soon as possible.
I'm conducting lawful business right now.
What do you mean
sir.
lawful business? What law did I break? Tell me.
I just did about 6 times.
Traffic violation is not a breaking a law.
It is. It's a civil law. It's just a traffic law. It's not a crime, but it's still a violation. That's why you get stopped, right?
It is.
It's not.
A traffic violation is breaking the law.
This crap, he tells me he wants to arrest me. Don't look at me like this.
I'll look at you like what?
Tyrant. Staying close to me like half a feet here. Why you look at me like this?
Like what? So,
Being stupid in front of your sergeant here.
how's that?
Well, I told him already.
Okay.
Let me sign.
You don't have to sign this, sir. It's just your ticket at the top. It's March 22nd is your court date at 9 o'clock. Morrow County Municipal Court. You have to have this ticket paid before that date, that time.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. On the top or on the back, here's the address. You can pay in person or through mail. There's a phone number you can pay over the phone through the website. If you have any questions, you can call the court as well.
All right. And you're a sergeant. I just want to let you know that he's a real piece of trash, this guy. This guy.
Don't go there, guys. Don't go there. Yeah, so yeah, like the cop was clearly trying to intimidate him, getting to confess, to participate. The cop didn't have anything, it doesn't seem to me, because they just gave him a ticket, right? They just gave him a ticket. Clearly, there was no probable cause to believe that he committed DUI. The whole impairment investigation, there probably wasn't even a reasonable suspicion. Remember, to investigate, to detain you further, right? They needed at least reasonable suspicion. If there's no reasonable suspicion for a DUI, all they got to do is give you your ticket and let you go on your way. Now, reasonable suspicion is a very low bar, a low standard. If he says, smelled like alcohol, oh, I can investigate further. That doesn't mean he can arrest you, but he could probably prolong detention a little more to figure out if the alcohol's coming from you, to see if your presentation, bloodshot, watery eyes, right? So you need to be very respectful, very calm. Don't call him names. He's the one who's being unprofessional, not you. You just be calm and says, sir, I have rights. I'm not waiving my rights, sir. Please just give me my ticket. Let me leave. You're not free to leave? Okay, sir. Then I've given you my identification. I've given you my paperwork. Everything is in order. I would like to get my ticket and leave. No, you're not free to leave? Okay, then I would like to an attorney before I answer any more questions. And shut the fuck up. Problem solved. All right, guys? Good luck out there. Stay safe and don't get in trouble, okay?